There's no question artificial intelligence will remake the workplace. Recent analysis from investment firm Goldman Sachs looked at the global impact and found AI could replace 300 million full-time jobs, including positions in the legal and engineering fields.
Well, we've been hearing a lot that AI is here to replace our jobs, and this is nothing new. My great-grandfather was a farmer in the early 1900s and he was replaced by robots, which we now call tractors. My grandfather went to work in a car factory and he was replaced by robots, and my father was working in McDonald's flipping burgers and he was replaced by robots. I, myself, am a software engineer, and my job is on the line, as AI models such as Copilot and ChatGPT are now generating codes in a few seconds that would take me weeks to write. So, according to a report by Goldman Sachs, AI could replace the equivalent of 300 million full-time jobs. Jobs that involve automation, data collection, and repetitive tasks are particularly at risk. For instance, roles in supply chain optimization, legal research, and financial analysis are amongst those most likely to be replaced by AI. Clerical or secretarial roles are also seen as likely to decline quickly because of AI. But we are not here today to talk about what jobs are on AI's hit list. In fact, in this video, we'll talk about the jobs that, with AI's current capabilities, it's kind of impossible to replace us humans. What are those jobs? Let's find out. First on our list are psychotherapists, who play a crucial role in society, providing emotional support, guidance, and strategies to help individuals navigate through their personal struggles. They require a deep understanding of human emotions and empathy as well, as the ability to provide nuanced responses tailored to each individual's unique circumstances. For example, consider a scenario where a person is dealing with the loss of a loved one. A human therapist can empathize with the person's grief, provide comfort, and guide them through the healing process. They can pick up on subtle cues in the person's voice, their body language, and their expressions that indicate their emotional state. They can adapt their approach based on these cues, providing a personalized therapy experience. Therapy often involves navigating complex ethical issues and making judgment calls that require a deep understanding of human values and societal norms. Currently, no matter how advanced the AI system is, it still lacks the ability to truly understand and empathize with human emotions. Yes, it can analyze data and recognize patterns, but it cannot comprehend the depth and complexity of human emotions. It cannot provide the warmth, empathy, and genuine human connection that a therapist can. Next on our list are lawyers. This profession is a complex field that requires a deep understanding of laws, critical thinking, and exceptional communication skills. Lawyers not only need to understand the boundaries of the law, but also need to apply this knowledge creatively to defend their clients' interests. For example, a lawyer defending a client accused of a crime needs to build a compelling narrative based on evidence, the law in the current state and country, and the unique circumstances of the case. They need to be able to persuade the jury and judge through their arguments, which requires a deep understanding of human psychology, emotions, and communication. They need to react in real time to unexpected developments, such as surprise witnesses or a new piece of evidence, all of which are skills that AI just cannot replicate. A lawyer may need to decide whether to defend a client they believe is guilty, which requires a nuanced understanding of professional ethics, legal obligations, and personal values, which AI also lacks. Although AI can assist lawyers by automating repetitive tasks such as legal research or document review by analyzing large volumes of data to identify patterns or insights that might be useful to a case, when it comes to arguing a case in court, negotiating a settlement, or providing legal advice, AI falls short. And next on our list are musicians. Consider the process of songwriting, where a musician doesn't just write lyrics. They pour their heart and soul into each word, and sometimes drawing from personal experiences and emotions. This emotional depth and personal touch is something that AI, with its lack of personal experiences and emotions, can't comprehend, much less recreate. During live performances, musicians and their artists often improvise, feeding off the energy of the crowd and adjusting their performance accordingly. The ability to read the room and adapt in real time is a distinctly human skill that AI can only hope to achieve. Additionally, music is deeply tied to culture and tradition, and this is why musicians often draw inspiration from their cultural backgrounds, incorporating traditional melodies, rhythms, and instruments into their music that AI, lacking a cultural background or personal history, cannot truly understand or replicate this aspect of music. And finally, there's the aspect of musical interpretation. Since no two musicians can identically play the same piece of music, each musician brings their own unique interpretation to the piece based on their personal style and emotional connection to the music. AI can only play a piece exactly as it is without any personal interpretation or emotional connection. Moving on, we have leadership positions, the ability to command and lead fellow human beings. Be it in management positions or even in the military or in politics, leaders are the pillars of human society that AI just can't replace. A good leader understands the emotions and needs of their team members and responds to them in a compassionate and understanding manner. Leaders also need to navigate complex social dynamics, build relationships, and foster a sense of community. And these are things that require a deep understanding of human behavior and social norms. They also need to make complex decisions that require a deep understanding of the nuances of human behavior, societal norms, and ethical considerations. This emotional intelligence and human qualities is something that AI lacks. In fact, since AI lacks emotions and personal experiences, the ability to understand the complexities of human qualities and ethics is something AI will just never achieve. Next on our list is teaching and education. Consider the role of teaching in our society. A good teacher understands the emotions and needs of their students and responds to them in a compassionate and understanding manner. They inspire and motivate their students. A good teacher can inspire their students through their passion for the subject and their ability to make learning fun and engaging. Additionally, teachers often need to adapt their teaching methods to cater to the unique learning styles of each student, which requires a deep understanding of human behavior and learning processes, and they also need to build meaningful relationships with their students. It is true that we are hearing a lot of buzz around AI-tailored education to the specific needs of students, but to this point, AI operates on pre-programmed algorithms with no emotions, no personal experiences, and no real passion for the subjects they teach. This makes for a very stiff and boring teaching method and cannot replace a real human teacher. Finally, we have sports and athletics. An athlete doesn't just train their body, they train their mind to push past their limits, to keep going even when every muscle in their body is begging them to stop. Their struggles and their victories also inspire millions of people around the world, which makes them more than athletes, but idols that people look up to. This mental toughness, this determination and inspiration is something that AI, with its lack of personal experiences and emotions and cold programming, cannot replicate. Some sports involve team play, where athletes need to work as part of a team and understand their teammates, build relationships and trust with one another. Can AI do that? And in competitions, things never go according to the plan, and plans change all the time in the ever-dynamic field. This is why athletes need to adapt their strategies in real time during a game or a race based on their opponent's actions or changes in the environment, which requires a deep understanding of the sport and the ability to make split-second decisions, areas where AI might struggle. Well, while AI has the potential to automate many tasks, there are certain jobs that it cannot replace, jobs that require a deep understanding of human emotions, cultural nuances, and complex decision-making processes. These include roles such as musicians, teachers, athletes, and many more. These professions require a level of empathy, creativity, adaptability, and emotional intelligence that AI, with its current capabilities, cannot replicate or recreate. While AI might not replace humans in many jobs, it will undoubtedly change the way we work. The challenge posed for us is to leverage the strengths of AI while also nurturing and valuing the unique abilities that humans bring and that AI cannot replicate. AI is a tool that, when used wisely, can enhance human capabilities rather than replace them. Remember that it's not about AI versus humans, but rather AI and humans working together to create a better future. What do you think about all of this? Can AI truly someday replace the jobs we thought irreplaceable, or will AI bring more job opportunities? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more AI breakthroughs.